Ooh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Boom! How are we doing? I'm alive? I think I'm live. Hello? Well, 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 well. Look at all these simps. We'll call it Simp Saturday. Let's go. Right, let me get this all set up first, because we do the first 20 minutes, of course, on the walker. Let me get my phone out of my pocket, right? I'm not watching this West Ham. Is too good. Mate, Arsenal have already won the league. Congrats to Matthew, mate. They've already won it. 10 points ahead. No way. No one's catching them now. Gung, I put your picture in Discord. I saw it. Someone, filthy green name, sent me the picture. Do you have a good day? It looks like you guys had fun. Let me put this on 20.
The heretics will burn.
And let's start this part.
Look at this hair gel grifter. Member models.
Look at his hair gel grifter. Actually, mate, believe it or not, I'm actually sweating a little bit already because I've been working, unlike you lazy little bastard. It's been a busy weekend for me this weekend, mate. I completely forgot this weekend was Mother's Day weekend. Right, let me put it on 3.0. Get going. Kyle, mate, thanks for the gifted membership.
Our strength grows.
I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. We're going to put you down times 10. You're amazing. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Solomon Akura, mate, dead. Not happening. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. I'm going to talk about the Black Library Celebration Week, which was absolutely, for me,
West Wall protocol engaged.
Right? We're going to go in more detail about that because I cannot understand why Games Workshop are like this. They have everything in their arsenal to hype people, get people excited, get just fucking so much.
Thanks for joining.
And for some reason,
please
they
like and
fuck it up all the
subscribe so
time.
I can eat
Jump
beans
Lord, mate,
and
thanks for the
toast.
gifted membership. I'm going to put you down times 10. Thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe so I can eat beans and toast. Wait, what? Hang on now. Wait. That's not me. I just read a super chat. I didn't say this. Just like you completely forgot member models last. We're doing member models tonight, so shut your whole mouth, okay? So yeah, mate. I am doing a little bit of a rant tonight, and also I'm gonna talk about the pre-orders. Mate, at this point, they don't care. They simply do not care.
West Wall protocol engaged.
They don't care.
Our strength
And if they
grows.
try and say they care, it's bollocks. It's complete gaslighting. But we'll get onto that after I've done my little walk. We can just chat about other things before that. This, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I'm going to put you down times 10. I appreciate you. Look who it is, the Ultramarines hater. Always in my heart, we are hating the Ultramarines. Day by day. Day by day. Matthew, how many minutes are you behind? They equalised like fucking 5 minutes ago. Grain Train, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. I appreciate you. I'm going to put you down times 10. When I'm walking, you're down times 10 for the giveaway on Monday. I had to refresh the payment page many times, but managed to get one. Mate, you're lucky. You're lucky, mate. People had it in there. People had it in their basket, got to the checkout page. When they went to check out, gone. See ya. Bye-bye. Absolutely dog shit site. Lone Wolf, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. Again, I appreciate you. I'm going to put you down times 10. Dark Horse, I would have been less than about Valrak celebration if they just had not done it. Mate, right. Again, I'm going to talk about it more in a minute.
The heretics will
But basically, there was no Black Library
I would have been
celebration.
less mad about Black Library celebration if they just had not done
It was just one Dan Abnett article announcing a new book called Hive City or something. What else happened? There was nothing else. There was literally nothing else. It's like it wasn't even a celebration.
The heretics.
It was mate, it was more like a funeral.
My LGS does all my pre-ordering for
Got
me.
one almost
Underscore
two.
purging keck.
The basket said, no, you're not allowed to have two. Lego Adam, don't be a dickhead. 1 for 1. Purty got Dawn locked
Rest
up in
wall
his ship.
protocol engaged.
Jack, mate, thanks for the
Our
gifted membership.
strength grows.
I'm going to put you down times 10. I appreciate you. I'll put the mask back on. If we get to 50 members, the helmet goes on. That is the rule. Right? That is the rule. You know it. I know it. We all know it. If you want heavy breathing rack, you know what to do. Mate, it actually does make me sweat in there. Valrak still thought about getting the iron cage. Mate, the iron cage is... It's not going to go the way you think it's going to go. I want to starve. I want to starve us so 11th doesn't feel underwhelming. Well, again, mate, it's one of those things now, right? It's one of those things where we are 2 weeks away. We're 2 weeks away, and I would have thought they would have, I don't know, put something out into the wind, right? I don't know. I don't like this stream. It's ableist. Well, mate, if you don't like it, you can always walk away from it. What's this drama? We're going to speak about drama in a second. I'm just doing my 20-minute walk at the start, and then we'll get waffling. Did the Infinite Divine sell out? No idea. I didn't check that, to be fair with you, mate. To be completely fair with you, right? I think it's absolutely dog shit bullshit that they keep re-releasing these books with different front covers instead of doing new stories.
The heretics will burn.
It is absolutely
I
dog
didn't
shit.
have any issues with pre-orders here in the
20
States.
minutes walking. No,
I got
wait, what it
5
is,
copies of Horus
every
Rising.
day this week,
Note
sorry,
that was a
every day
joke.
this
I
month,
got 1 copy.
I'm starting the stream with a 20-minute walk. Right? Right? You know he thinks it's bullshit when he texts me in the middle of the day about Black Library. Mate, it is. Again, mate, once I've done this little walk, we're gonna have a little rant about it. We're gonna have a rant about the Black Library pre-orders, and we're gonna have a little rant about the Black Library celebration. Because absolutely, it's just bollocks. It's absolute bollocks. They're like milky people, just like you, mate. They won't milk me with that stuff. They will not milk me with that stuff. You should do a walking during Adepticon announcement. Well, we'll do the first 20 minutes walking.
Requisitions arrive.
Definitely. Put it on elevation. I tell you what, right? I'll do
Careful
you a deal.
on that treadmill.
Because we've only got
Japan just
13 minutes
reported
left.
Seismic activity.
If we
They
get to
say
50
it started
members-
somewhere in England about 5 minutes ago.
As soon as we hit 50 members, I'll put it on max elevation. And I'll put it on speed 4.0. Which is... It's pretty big Billy Bollocks. Careful on that treadmill. Japan just reported seismic activity. They say it started somewhere in England about 5 minutes ago. I swear to God, you little dickhead. Valrak, please milk me. You make you sound like your mum. Valrak, you need to bet that you'll now paint all your Templars and Fists as Ultramarines. Wait, what? Wait, what? Who? What? Are you going to salute in April? I was planning to, but I'm not. I'm not now, mate. I'm going to the UK Games Expo, but I'm not going to salute. No. I was going to. You read that super chat, but not mine. Sorry, Gilliman, I didn't even see your super chat, mate. I didn't even see it. Gilliman, type what you said, and I'll read it right now. Put that chat to Master Valrak. Salute is a nightmare to get to. It is in London. Anything hosted in London is a nightmare because London is an awful city. Valrak, if you had your own Space Marine character, what will they be called? And what chapter did they originally come from? That's fucking Valrak. And he's an Imperial Fist. Wait, what? That's the entire identity of the channel. Chantmaster Valrak. I didn't have any issues with pre-orders. Mate, that's good for you. Mate, that's great for you. I know a lot of people did. And a lot of people never managed to get it. Again. And if you go on eBay, we'll get eBay up, boys, right? We will get eBay up. You can go on eBay right now and look at it. The scalpers are out in full force. The scalpers are out in full force. Mate, you'll be looking at £300 before even getting through the door. Yeah, mate, that's just too much. That is just too much. London has always been overpopulated, polluted, shithole, going back to the Roman times. It has. I've got 5 copies of Horus Rising. That is a joke. I bet it's not a joke. This guy's bought them all. Londinian, yeah, that's what it's called, yeah. How you doing, Habit, mate? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The treadmill is a scam. He's just marching on the fucking spot. Maybe I am. Right? Maybe I am. Bit by bit. I got 1 copy, mate, that's good. I'm not doing it again. I did my time with the Siege of Terror series, which I'm looking to sell at the moment, to be fair with you. And, yeah. Get it out of there. Colchester was a London of the Roman Britain. Master Valrak, great weekend to you. Thanks. Chowie, mate. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Valrak, why did Bat Library skimp on Bat Library, mate? Your board meetings are getting more and more scammer. Mate, that's the question I keep asking myself. What's the point in doing a celebration if there's nothing to celebrate? It's like throwing a birthday party and having no cake. Or presents. Or music. Or anything. You're just all in a room looking at each other. What's the point? It's absolutely bollocks. Bollocks. Excuse me. Oh, bloody hell. I've had to cough up a lung. How long have we got? 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes, boys. I'm celebrating not working this weekend. Well, that's good. That's always a good celebration. Corporate couldn't afford to give you a raise. Here's a pizza party, but without the pizza. Celebration of the GW ego. I bet you're at the cake in 1 second. Listen, mate, right? I can eat cake and I can lose it. Let's not go and see what you can't do, okay? My offer of Greg's voucher still stands for your Siege of Terror books. Never. Never. Every 50 membership adds 10 minutes to the treadmill. Yes, okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. What happened to Solomon Akura? The $1 million question. The $1 million question. Dead. Dead. And we know, right? I'll tell you what they're going to do. They're going to show off Akura on Monday. When it's not even the Black Library Celebration weekend. Oh, sorry, week. Right? I pre-ordered nothing, mate. Mate, I'm not spending money on reprints. I'm not doing any of that, mate, anymore. How much are the Siege of Terror books even worth? The full collection is probably over $3,000. Going off other collections and stuff like that. Mine's probably worth a little bit more because I've got one of the books, which is one of the top 3. Like, because they're all numbered 1 to 250. Sorry, 1 to... Is it 1500 or 1250? I'm not sure, but I've got number 3 of one of those books, which is wild. God damn it, Natasha. Damn, that's crazy. It is, mate. That is, it's big. Valrak, how many people still think you're not working for GW? Mate, everyone thinks I'm working for GW. I think GW thinks I'm working for GW. Yeah, I was real surprised that I ordered, even though I wanted hardbacks for years. Ronin Cat, mate, thanks for coming back as a member. I fucking appreciate you. Did anyone else order anything today? I know some people ordered the books, but did you get anything else? I don't think there was any models, right? Oh, well, there was Blood Bowl models. But that's about it. That's about it. Was it just Blood Bowl?
Last
I think it's
wall
Blood Bowl.
protocol
Grain
engaged.
Train, thanks for the big
Our
5, dude.
strength grows.
I'm going to put you down times 10. As always, you're amazing. Got Horus Rising, Infinite Dynamo. Good for you, dude. I only got Faith and Fire. When we get Cantor, we will get the Crimson Fist transfers. They're not selling the new ones separately yet, are they? They're all done, mate. I say you can buy them now if you find the Imperial Fist Combat Patrol. I think they're also going to be included in the Son of Dawn Battalion box set. That should be going on pre-order, hopefully very, very soon. But separately, yeah, I haven't heard anything like that. If they come out with a Crimson Fist, yeah, I can definitely see it. But when are the Crimson Fists coming out? I have no idea. I need to increase the speed, don't I? Because we got to the first 10. So how are you betting that Rogue of Dawn coming back to 11th edition? I think there's two possible theories I can see with Dawn coming back in... Well, I won't say 11th, because I think 11th is a bit too soon, but there's two theories. I'm just going to speed this up, because I actually want to push myself a little bit in the last 5 minutes. You guys ain't doing it. I'll do it myself, you fucking slags. I think one theory is that he's in the webway, fighting something, just like Jagatai Khan is and stuff like that. The webway, you get lost. Time is different in the webway. Sorry, I say the webway. He is the King in Yellow. In the world between worlds, his little pocket dimension kind of thing. So I think he potentially could be that. Another theory that I have is that he's actually being held prisoner, not by Perturabo, because Perturabo couldn't hold Dawn, because Dawn would escape. I think he may be held prisoner by Altharius. Good for you, Valrak, walking every stream. This month, in March, for the first 20 minutes of each stream, Victoria, I'm going to walk on the treadmill. So the first 20 minutes. Every single day. Just to get a little bit of a walk in, right? A little bit of a walk in. Dawn is stuck in the queue for the GW pre-order. Yeah, so I think the Alpha Legion, I say the Alpha Legion, Altharius may have him. For vengeance, because Dawn killed his twin. So, yeah. And I know of the Astronite Debris alternative. My last bottle is nearly gone. Wait, what is this? Oh, Astro Gannet. No, mate, don't they make that anymore? Birthday today? Congratulations, mate. Happy birthday. You're now all gifted membership. That's the rules. Those are the rules. Well. Gotcha. Purty's Mini will release with Dawn's head on the base.
Last wall
Fuck, you actually did
engaged.
give the membership.
Our
Congratulations,
strength
mate.
grows.
Happy birthday. Hopefully you got some cake, some presents. Didn't I was going to call him Killerman. Didn't Gilliman kill Omegon? That is unconfirmed. Those are unconfirmed reports, mate. So what happened to Solomon being revealed last week? Mate, you tell me. You tell me what the fuck has happened to Solomon. Nobody knows. I don't know. We know he's got a new model. The author fucking spoke about it in the limited edition book. This was the Black Library Celebration week. Surely, that character should have been shown off this week. Right? It would have made sense. Nope. Not on my watch. Mate, GW's in there. That makes too much sense. We're not doing this. Fuck them. Right? Let's just put one book announcement out about this entire week. That'll be worth it. Let's call it the Black Library Celebration. What are we celebrating? Releasing old books with new covers so we can milk people. Fucking absolute degenerates. It was released, you just can't see it. On top of the Room Engine a week ago. GW got to fill the 2 hours at Adepticon. Mate, if they show off Solomon Occur at Adepticon, we're finished. Right? We are finished. And Skitsy sent me something today, mate. Apparently, the Great Crusade was 1,000 years.
The heretics.
1,000 years or something? We'll get into it in a
If
second because it
Alfarius has
boggles my head.
kidnapped anyone,
Maybe
it's
we've read it
Girly Man,
wrong.
and he has been
If
posing as
Alfarius
him the whole
kidnapped anyone,
time,
it's Girlyman.
would
And
explain
he's
a
been
lot.
posing as him. No, it's not that. No. He's kidnapped. Well, again, my theory is he's kidnapped Dawn for vengeance. And there's a reason why he's kidnapped Dawn and not killed him. Because Dawn's biggest thing is the Imperium. His father's dream. And to put Dawn away in a cell and watch it slowly crumble and he can't do anything would be like utterly heartbreaking for Dawn. Killing Dawn is like he dies in the service of the Emperor. He would want a warrior's death. I'm never wrong, Robert. You're a grey name, so that means you're always wrong. He's abusing Dawn's discarded hand, goddammit. Does the Imperial Fist Joy Toy have you? That's not a Joy Toy. That is the other one, the other brand. What was it called now? The Japanese company. Remember they started to make some? No, mate, not McFlane. The other ones they did. It was before McFlane. It was before Joy Toy. No, not Sona. Bandai. Was it Bandai? It was like, I think, was it Bandai that did it? Boom. First 20 minutes. Done. Boom. Hang on. Let me put this back here. Take the shoes off. Ooh. Switch the cameras. Put that there. Get some fresh water, boys. Oh. And down we go. Down we go. That. There we go. Ooh, boom. Oh. Oh. How's the weekend, brother? I'm doing good, mate. Just done a little walk then. Let me just hang on. No. God fucking damn it. My table's fucking. There we go. 20 minutes on the treadmill, then 2-3 hours of wanking off GW. Mate, they wish I was wanking them off. GW is an awful company. I love their models. I love their stories for the most part. But they are absolutely dog shit. Enough yellow paint. That's not yellow paint, mate. That's glaze. There's a big difference. I like how you gave us a little spin at the end, always. I miss it, redo the treadmill. 50 members, we redo the treadmill. Mike in 4K, yeah, I'm thinking of giving up on 40k. Got any words of encouragement? Glaze is a type of paint. Shut up, Woodimp. What is the drama farm alarm today? Okay, mate, let me get it up. Let me all get it sorted because Woodimp's got to want to clip this and farm my views because he's a fucking reprobate. Let me get my eBay up first. It's not my eBay. It's just eBay. I don't own eBay. Horus Rising Limited. Edition. Let me get it up. Giggity goo. I know people are gonna say, "Hey Valrak, your postcode's over here. M610SA. That's not my postcode. I put that there to try and trap people. Gotcha. Games Workshop is there. Let's go to the all pre-orders. Is it even on there? I think they've taken it off there on the actual pre-order website, to be fair with you, because it's now sold out. Oh, there we go. Now it's there. Right. Are we ready? It is Dakka's postcode. Here we go, right? This, again, has caused absolute drama. Now, for those of you who don't know the situation, Games Workshop's website is probably one of the worst websites I've ever encountered in my life from a company that is in the billions. Multi-billions. I think their value market cap is around 6 billion as I'm talking and recording this video right now. And every time they put out a premium edition, limited edition book, it always goes to absolute Iron Warrior dog shit. It is terrible. RX, mate, thanks for gifting a membership. I'll put you down in a second, mate. Thank you so much. So these books, you can see them, right? They're £50. You can buy them. Well, I say you can buy it. You can't buy it. It's sold out online. Every morning, when it goes on pre-order, wherever they are in the world, the website tanks. There's a fight to get it, put it in your basket, to check out with it. Some people are successful. Good for you. I'm very, very happy that you've got it. Some people get it in their basket, go to check out, fill out all their information, and boom, someone else has took it from their basket. Literally, someone's grabbed it from their basket and stolen it because they weren't fast enough. Mate, £50, I think, is reasonable for these books. Because they are nice. I will give them that. They are like nicely leather bounded and stuff. They look very, very fancy. There's some pretty cool like artwork in there and like maps and stuff, which again, I think is pretty decent. But what happens is the scalpers see this. They know it's limited. And they know there's money to be made off this. Because the Siege of Terror series, which was the last previous thing that happened with this, it was an absolute nightmare. And some of those books were going for sometimes quadruple the price. It's even more bizarre now because they're not making any more of those books, so they're even worth a lot more money. And you can see it right now, like over on the, if you go to eBay, like go to the eBay in America, I'm just looking at the ones in the UK, you can see, look, it's just listing after listing after listing. It's just, this is what it is. This is what it is. It is just, again, I say the prices are not too bad. It's at least double the price, which again is bad, but it's not like the Siege of Terror. How many listings in total, mate? I have absolutely, how would I even check that? I'm not really, mate. We're on page 1 still. Was just, what is it, like 4? I guess 4 pages. Maybe it changes on page 2. No, we're still going. Okay, we're still going. When's it gonna end, Robbie? This is, yeah. Let's just say there's at least 100 on here, which is 100 too many. Mate, 1 is 1 too many. Mate, the best thing you can do is don't buy it, mate. This guy's selling the Black Library Collection for £440. Maybe that's where it ends, is 2 pages. Hang on. No, sorry, there is a 3rd page. Chapter Master, a 3rd page has hit eBay. Yeah, it is. It's insane. It really, really is insane. Games Workshop don't do anything. Absolutely, they don't do anything to help this. They've been saying for a while that they're going to put measures in place, bot things in place and stuff like that. Yeah, notifications have no sound. I sent you the list. Might as well be talking to myself. Well, Dakka, when I'm trying to do a clip, which you keep interrupting, would it make sure you edit this guy out? I don't put sound on, so it doesn't overtalk me when I'm doing a little clip farm. Mate, this guy, he doesn't know his left from his right. Just do your job, right? Do your job, put the names down, and shut up. Anyway, back to this. They don't do anything to help. They don't stop it at all. Some people are saying, but Valrak, why don't they do it? Why don't they put these this stuff in place? I'll tell you why. Because they don't care. They simply do not care. If they did care, they would have fixed this long ago. For people who don't know, this website cost them around, was it 10 to 12 million? It went over budget. I read the financial report about the website. So all this money that they've invested into this website, again, millions upon millions of pounds into this website, they still can't fix it. Why can't they fix it? They don't want to fix it. They don't care. As long as it's out from their warehouse, I truly believe they don't care where it ends up, as long as they're getting the money for it. That, I truly believe. Please, I would love Games Workshop to prove me wrong. I would love Games Workshop to cancel some of these orders that have been made by clearly scalping bots. I would love to see it. But they don't care. But they simply do not care. We've been talking about this now, not for weeks, not for months, for years. Since they started to put out this premium/limited edition policy with their books. Especially like stuff for the Horus Heresy. And talking about the Horus Heresy, I get it. It's a great book. It's a great story. How many times are they going to re-release this? Where are the new stories, Games Workshop? Where are the new events? You've got so much lore there, and what you're doing is just milking the same old stories, the same old books, again and again and again. It's embarrassing. I remember back in the day, right? Black Library, they were putting out banger after banger after banger when it came to their books. I was like, oh crap, I can't keep track of all my Audible credits. I'm like, I'm buying this book, I'm buying that book, etc. And now it's just like, here's the third release of The Infinite and Define. Again, fantastic book. But bloody hell, maybe hire the guy to do a sequel, right? That's what we all want. We don't want another version of it. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. It's just, I am 100% never buying a limited edition novel book like this again. I went through it with A Siege of Terror. It took years off my life, and there's no way. I mean, I slept in this morning. I slept in past the pre-order day. I was like, do you know what? No way I'm waking up. There's no way I'm fighting a bunch of bots that GW are not even giving me help with to try and get this book. Because they don't care, so why should I care? Screw them. Screw them 110%. Screw them. I can almost understand them letting people get free Combat Patrols at once because you could easily use them, but why allow like 20 books at once? Well, mate, they don't. They only allow one order, but again, this is down to sophisticated botting. People make up a bunch of accounts with bots and they hit the website and they buy a bunch of them and they probably all get sent to the same address but with using different cards and stuff like that. Again, GW don't care. You should have stayed in bed. I did stay in bed. Well, no, what do you mean now? We need Necron books, enough SM bolt upon. Mate, the Necron books were amazing. Put some music on. Sorry, I should put some music on, shouldn't I? With my weird ranting. Is that okay for you? Do you want this one or do you want something else? Hang on, how about this? Let me put the Mechanicus OST on because I do like the Mechanicus OST. There we go. We'll start that from the beginning. I do like the Mechanicus OST. Now we've had one run. What about second run? We've talked about the pre-order debacle, which again, it's just another day. It's literally just another day when it comes to this now. But there's something else to talk about. And this is what this entire week was about. This entire week was the Black Library celebration. And as I stated when I was on the treadmill, this is like turning up to someone's party with no cake, no food, no music, and no presents. There was nothing there. It was an empty room where we're all just forced to watch each other. There was absolutely just nothing big in it. Well, hang on. There was something very decent, which we'll talk about in a second. But in terms of like getting the hype up, getting people more and more excited, it was just, they might as well never even claimed it as a Black Library Celebration week and just did regular announcements. Why even announce it as Black Library Celebration? The first big thing I want to talk about is, of course, Dan Abnett's new book. Special limited edition detailing Rogal Dawn crying about his fortifications failing. Get out, try, divide. Yes, I'm looking forward to this, but the way they titled this in an email and a notification over on Facebook, it was like this was the announcement for Pandemonium. And that was the biggest blue balling I've had since I painted my face blue as a Tau. Absolutely blue balled into oblivion. Yes, I'm massively looking forward to this hive, but what is going on with Pandemonium? I know it's not Dan Abnett's fault. Dan, I know it's not your fault. It's the higher-ups at GW. For some reason, they just don't want to talk about it. They don't want to do anything about it. Surely that would have been really big hype to maybe tease that, talk about that a little bit, right? Talk about it? That would have been amazing. Augustine, don't you start. Don't you start, Augustine. I love you, dude. But apart from that, yeah, we kind of did have the cool scouring thing, which kind of confirmed a scouring game. Kind of. We got some new events. But with this, right, with this scouring interview, surely they should announce the next scouring book. Right? Am I wrong to say this? Am I putting too much hype into these? But surely they should have gone, right, you enjoyed Ashes, here's our plans. By the way, here's the front cover, the preview of the next upcoming scouring book. I don't know, maybe I'm asking too much from Games Workshop. Maybe I'm asking for too much bloody hype. And on top of all of that, the big thing that we've been talking about is Solomon Akura. They put out the rumor image about, I think it was about a year ago now. The limited edition, the new Solomon Akura book, had a foreword in there by the author stating the new model for Solomon Akura is brilliant. He loves it. He can't wait for other people to see it. Now, you lovely people, being Warhammer fans like myself during the Black Library Celebration weekend, thought, hey, this is a character that was brought to life in a Black Library book. Surely they're going to show him off during the Black Library Celebration week. 2 and 2 makes 4. Not in GW's maths. 2 and 2 makes 25. Because there's absolutely zero sign of him. We don't know what's happening with it. We know the model exists. We just don't know where it is. Knowing Games Workshop and their logic and their marketing, they'll probably put it out next weekend when it's... Sorry, next week when it's not the Black Library Celebration. Because that's how bloody mad they are. I just don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Well, I know. What do I expect, right? I'm sorry, Woodimp. How dare I expect this model company to tease us and hype us up with new models? How dare I? How dare I do this to myself? Shit happens. No, it doesn't, though. It shouldn't. Shit shouldn't happen to a company that's worth billions. They're not your mum and pop local corner shop, right? Run by your auntie, mate. It's a multi-billion-pound company. Shit shouldn't just happen. They should be organised, and they should be teasing people and doing things properly. I hate it. Maybe I'm ranting too much. Yeah, I have to hype the product because they're not doing it. I have to give people some hope because they don't care. Fishing industry without fish. Thank you so much. You just become a member then. Maximus Derpinus. What a name. Mate, thank you so much. Try Divide, mate. Thanks for the donation. And Todd, mate, right. Let me turn notifications back on because the rants are finished. Woodham's going to be working tonight on all these clips. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, hang on. Let's get to the fun thing. What Skitzer linked me to today. Let me see if I can actually find the article. Stand by, guys. Here it is. Now, does this make sense to you? So, this is the text that goes with Horus Rising. Again, they re-released the book. After a millennia of expansion and conquest, the Imperium is at its height. The Imperium wasn't... They didn't do this for like 1,000 years at this point. Maybe if you put the conquest of Terror in, alright? Maybe if you put the conquest of Terror in with the Emperor, maybe we're talking around 250 years. But the Great Crusade itself was around 200, 210 years. So I don't know where they've got a millennia of expansion from. Again, when you say expansion, to me, an expansion is expanding from terror. Maybe they're talking about the old night with humanity first going to the stars. But I don't think that's the case. The unification of terror never lasted 1,000 years. Because they're talking about the Imperium. The Imperium was founded... Well, mate, I'll tell you when the Imperium was founded, right?
Almost as bad as a Bentley hoarding YouTube millionaire scamming his audience every chance he gets, reneging on bets, and forgetting member models.
We're doing member models tonight, right? I'm going to go through member models. When we get to 50 members today, I'll reopen member models. You can have double member models. Todd, it's up to you in chat now. The Imperium officially started at the end of the unification of Terror. Because there's a great book called Valdor, Birth of the Imperium, which just kind of takes place after the... How do I say this in diplomatic terms? After they parted ways with the Thunder Warriors. And they were literally building the Imperial Palace.
Requisitions arrive.
Valrak, Birth of the Scam. God damn it.
Great, another scam.
I have not reinstalled Marbles yet, no. I need to do this. After the honourable discharge of the Thunder Warriors, after he could removed... No, the Thunder Warriors went their separate way. I heard the Thunder Warriors went up and set up their own farms. That's what happened with the Thunder Warriors. Mate, the Valdo book is a great book. I would recommend anyone to get an Audible because it has different voice actors. It's kind of like an audio drama. I massively recommend it. Do you know what? I'm going to reinstall it, re-download it tonight on Audible, and re-listen to it. It's that good. Millennia equals multiple millenniums, Chapter Master Valrak. Well, that doesn't make sense then. Because the Imperium didn't have multi-millenniums before the Horus. Before the Horus Rising. Before the Horus Heresy. Thunder Warriors did get a great redundancy package. They went to greener pastures. Is Marbles installed? Yes, Marbles is now installed. It just highlights potential internal problems at GW with their own writing employees not knowing basic law. I personally think, right, that, again, this is a theory. I'm not saying this is an actual case. I think Games Workshop is not hiring the best people. They're just hiring who wants the job at this opportunity, and they're just there to write. They're not hiring people that know or care about the law, which I personally think is a bad thing, because what you want in these positions is the best and the most knowledgeable person. Not the cheapest, the best and the most knowledgeable people. But again, mate, that's just me. Right? I don't see the big deal. I do, Big Mech. Right? I do. Mate, AI probably could do better, which is scary. I don't like AI. If someone wants a job, you can pay them less. They're treating their books like they treat their video games. Well, some of the new video games have been pretty good. Some of the old ones have been dog shit. Makes sense. I found a typo on the Warhammer app last night. Every time you mock GW, they give Aaron Densky Bowden a smack on the knuckles. Think of the writers. I'm sorry, Aaron. Savers from the meatbags, AI overload. Restart the setting with new edition as Plague Wars. No, mate, I don't think they'll ever do that. I don't think they'll ever AOS 40k. I don't think they'll ever do that. Got to milk Dan Abnett till he's 90. Well, the thing is with Dan Abnett, mate, is Dan Abnett is a pretty big author. So Dan Abnett can walk away from Black Library and still get a lot of work. Mate, Dan Abnett is the reason why we have, like, the modern-day Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that, with, like, you know, Peter Quill and stuff. Mate, he's wrote for, mate, he's done Doctor Who, he's done Marvel. He's done a lot of things, Dan. He's not just, like, a Black Library author. Right? Yeah. Black Library need Dan Abnett more than Dan Abnett needs Black Library. The Fall of Caviar was a soft age Sigma reset thing, I think. Nah, I don't see that. I don't see that. Because if it was that, mate, they would have prepared it a lot better. Because they literally retconned it after the first edition. Did you enjoy Ashes of the Imperium? For the most part, yeah. I did. I'm the Archmagos now. Magos, have we not got anything in Discord where if someone's inactive for 10 minutes, it sends them to the warp? The AFK room? Apparently there was someone who's just like fell asleep in voice chat last night. Didn't he also do some things for Dark Horse Comics? He may have done, mate. Yeah, I won't be surprised. Dan Abnett is one of the biggest comic writers in the world. Yeah. Yeah. Let me recheck. Thanks, Magos. I love you. 140,000 got a Primaris glow up. Mate, a lot of people like the Primaris Marines. A lot of people hated the Primaris Marines. Where do you stand? Where do you stand right now on the Primaris debate? Do you still hate them? Have you come over? Did you always like them? Here's my take on it. The lore in the Gathering Storm was basically dog shit. The Primaris like popped out the ground kind of thing. Like, whoo, here we are. Right? I can understand why they did it, because they needed to shoehorn it in ASAP. I will say there's been a lot of good books which have really had some great stories with the Primaris fitting into certain chapters and stuff like that, which I really do like. I think the authors, well, some authors out there are taking the right steps to make it a lot more interesting. The models are starting to look a little bit better. I say a little bit better. I'm talking Black Templars. I thought that was a 10 out of 10 refresh. Space Wolves, I thought was a great refresh. Dark Angels, for what we got, I thought it was okay. The Terminators, I wanted a bit more variations in the shields. I missed the flails and stuff. They lost, like, was it like the Deathwing Strike Master and stuff? They lost a lot of units. But that, I don't think that's down to the Primaris. That's down to the rules writers, from what I've heard, wanting to trim the fat from the Space Marine factions. Because they don't like the Space Marines having all the rules. Which is very, very strange, because the Space Marines are the reason why the game sells. I get it. You've got your Eldar, you've got your Necrons, you've got your Genestealer, you've got your Tyranids, right? You've got your Orcs. Yeah, great factions. But let's not see a penny and call it fucking a 50 pence here, right? A penny's a penny. Space Marines are the reason why this game sells so much. That's why they're in every starter box edition. Because we all love these gene-enhanced super soldiers. We all do it. We all love it. So give us all the rules. If anything, give us more rules. The stuff that you put into Legends, like the Leviathan, the Fellblade tanks, take it out of Legends and put it back onto the app. Kratos tanks, back on the app. Do it. Valrak wants to bloat the game. I don't own a single Space Marine. Well, you know, no one's perfect, mate. One day you'll wake up and be there. What do you think of the new StarCraft miniature game?
What do you think of the StarCraft miniatures game?
Honestly, I'm not really into StarCraft, but one thing I did notice is I thought it was a little bit pricey. Again, I haven't looked at the rules. Woodimp says the rules look awful. I haven't looked at the rules. I looked at the models and I looked at the price. The models seem okay. Again, I've never played a StarCraft game, but seen like media online of like images and, you know, pictures and stuff and like what the game looks like. It looks like they've captured that in model format. Bring up the prices, content. Where would I find the prices again? Is it on? I think it's on GameFound. Is it GameFound? Here it is, the StarCraft thing. Right, let me get this up. They've actually got a really nice page. 2 players, 60 versus 120 minutes. Was this the page of the cost? Mate, like, the models themselves, I think they're really nice. I think the models are decent models. Again, it blends in with the IP. I'm trying to find out where I saw the prices. I think someone sent it me in Discord. Is this it? No, I think these are the prices. Now, right, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Requisitions arrive.
Please correct me if I'm wrong. Is this just for pledge, or is this how much is going to be in the shops as well?
Rules and balance POV bloating SMs makes them difficult to work with gameplay-wise. How do you keep something in check if they have it all?
Mate, add more stuff to our factions. There you go. This model-making company should be making more models. I know, call me insane, right? It's... Mate, let's not blow smoke up this corporation's ass. This is not a small-time outfit. Again, they are worth £6 billion in the market. They're making tens of millions of pounds per financial quarter. Pure profit. After they've paid everyone, they can definitely invest more into rules. They can hire more staff. It's not like they're on the breadline here, shaking a can. They're absolutely smashing it. So this is the MSRP. Okay. So for example, mate, like, again, I've got nothing against the character or anything, but $39 for 2 models? It's not GW prices. Like, mate, if this was GW, this would be like 60. But I thought it would be a little bit cheaper than that. Again, I don't really know the game that much. There was something else I saw. There was like a 3-man squad. Was it here? Like, mate, $50 for these 4. I'll be honest, yo, mate. Someone just said it in chat. Again, maybe it's because I'm not really into StarCraft. Again, I'm not slagging StarCraft as an IP. I've never played it. I've heard it's great, right? You know, it was that good. GW copied it and made their own version called Warhammer 40,000. That's how good it was. But for me, mate, if you gave me $50, I'd probably invest into Kill Team 47, Conflict 47. You can get a hell of a lot more in Conflict 47 than 4 miniatures. But again, that's just me. Right? That's just me. Augustine says he hates me so much. Augustine, if you hate me so much, you know what to do. That's what I thought. Looks like a box of aggressors. StarCraft is £250 to £300 for the full armor. That's really not that bad compared to GW. But again, right, if you're comparing stuff to GW, nothing's bad. GW are the worst. Right? GW are the worst. Right. Mate, call me a fanboy. Call me anything you want. I'm going to compare it to Conflict 47. Conflict 47, hard plastic. I know these are hard plastic. But is it just over like £100? You can buy a full-on, is it called Totem Core armor bundle? The tanks, the zombies, everything like that. Yeah. Again, it's your money. You can spend what you want on it. But yeah, no, there's some of the prices. I was actually, again, I was very, very surprised when I saw the prices. I do like these little plastic things they put in here, though, like, you know, for guns and stuff. Is that where the extra cash comes from? Maybe. Like $49 for those two, but they're like a bigger unit, I guess. $49 for a Goliath. How much is a Dreadnought in dollars? Can anyone get that up for me? How much is a Dreadnought in dollars? Around $60, $70? This is $50. Canadian dollars? Grain Train? How dare you? We're talking US dollars. Not your Monopoly money here, right, mate? It's worth nothing. $85? No. There's no way it's $85. Let me go on the Games Workshop website. Dreadnought. I'm going to put in a... Do you know what? I'm going to put in a Brutalis Dreadnought. It's 52 quid. Okay.
The real reason GW trimed so many Space Marine units is cause the Codex was becoming so big and heavy the British government threatened to classify it as a weapon. You got a low sense for that Codex.
God damn it. Thank you, Gilliman. I appreciate that. But have you got a license for that Codex? It's $85 if you want the Brutalis. So, yeah. $35 more. Again, if you compare anything to GW, you are saving money. That's a tank of gasoline right there. Half the price, mate. Mate, what's half the price? Mate, again, mate, the prices, I say the prices everyone else gets around the world is extortionate. I think it's extortionate in the UK for what they're charging for these plastic stuff. They'll give you $20. I'll take it, Kyle. Do it in memberships if you would, please. Thanks, mate. I need a siege tank. I need a siege tank as well, mate. But yeah, there's the StarCraft stuff. Again, if you're getting into StarCraft, good for you. I hope, mate, I hope your dreams are made and you have a fantastic time. Right? I hope you have an amazing time. Cat just shit everywhere whilst I was painting my felt blade. Let it out then, you dirty bastard. Tyrion impaling and immolating Manfred von Karstein with Sunfang was nice. To be fair, GW is more expensive because they have to pay licensing fees to themselves. Wait, what? Look at Gundam Assemble. Is he a place to look at Gundam Assemble? Archon Sculpt's quality is very close to GW. Warlord, not so much. Mate, listen, right? Yeah, I can show you something right now. I've got a Warlord sculpt right here. I think that is very, very good plastic.
Requisitions arrived. The heretics will burn.
Has there been any news on News Toads or Solomon?
Yay, nay? I got the zombie sprue right here. The details on that, mate. I think he's fantastic. I think it's very, very good. I do agree, Flux. Some of the old stuff is very, very old looking. I will say this. The majority of the Warlord stuff needs a massive update. But the problem with Warlord, and again, this is my personal opinion on this, is that they have so many game ranges. Like, I'm not lying. Like you click on one of the ranges, like pike and shot or whatever, and they have every you're like, what? This is too much. It's massive. So that's their problem that they've made themselves. Maybe what they'll start to do is thin that out. Maybe. But yeah, I can massively understand why some people get their stuff and go, mate, this is not good at all. I get it. Back in the day, it was good, but it doesn't stand up to the test of time now when everyone and your mother is making miniatures. Do you know what I mean? Victrix made better World War II plastic by far. Mate, Victrix makes some fantastic miniatures. Again, but the thing is, right, it goes back to that problem I've just said. They have so many ranges that they do. Plastic, Skylecast. Do they still do metal? I'm not sure they do metal anymore. That they can't keep up. They're like, Victrix catalogue is small compared to Warlord's catalogue. Lead OG 3D printing. Mate, if you want a 3D print, good for you. I'm not doing it. The Hail Caesar game has over 600 items. It does, mate. Again, mate, there's so many. Archon Studios is smoking crack. They think I'm going to pay the same price as GW started. Also, their units are more elite, so an army has less units. Ball Action has 1,980 items. Oh, and that's just Ball Action. God damn. Mate, I actually do like Archon Studios. I'm not trying to blow smoke up their ass. I think Archon Studios make some fantastic miniatures. I'm really happy that people like Archon. That Polish company, mate, who are they called as well? Who's that Polish company called? They're doing some really great plastics as well. There's more competition out there. Oh, is that Archon? Who's the American one I'm thinking of then? Sorry, I got the Archon and the American one mixed up. Yeah, Archon is the Polish one. War Games Atlantic, that's it. War Games Atlantic. I think War Games Atlantic and Archon Studios are both doing some pretty decent plastic kits. For example, mate, I got to see this in person, and I thought these were some really cool sculpts. Their paint jobs actually don't do it justice, I think. You get to see it in person, mate. A lot of this stuff you have to see in person. See the new Calgar in Gen Chat? Please, no. It's not Calgar in... Mate, they've got a World of Tanks game. Oh, is it like a card game? Oh, it's a card game, okay. I was going to say World of Tanks? Tanks? Yeah, Victrix, Archon, War Games Atlantic. You need this competition. You can see them at UK Games Expo. Mate, I'm going there. I'm going there next month. I can't wait for it. I can't wait to go. They had the He-Man at the Hobby... Mate, they did have the... That's when I saw it, Dak. I saw it in person at a Hobby Workshop. I thought it looked decent. Looked pretty decent. They are pale before the historical masters, Spearhead Studios. Well, hopefully Spearhead Studios, they're going to put their foot in the door. With your help. If you guys are up for it. And we can go from there. Can I show off the cell jerks now that they're all finished? What drama are we talking about today? You've missed it, Mr. Thomas. You're late, mate. See you at the UK Games Expo. Still won't give you money. Wait, don't come up to me. Right? If you want to come up to me, it's one gifted membership. Those are the rules. Band-Aid make the best plastics, though. Yeah, I won't be surprised. Test run SC at UK Games Expo, and its core, it's 40k rules with all activations. Mate, again, it could probably have... I'm just saying this. It could probably have the best rules. But for me to play a game, for me to be into a game, for me to get hyped about a game, to get excited about it, to actually physically play it, I have to be inspired by the lore. And I'm just not into StarCraft. So I wish StarCraft players all the best. I hope you ascend to places that is masterful. All your dreams come true. But I won't be there with you. It'll be getting one for me and everyone in my group. Mate, that's great. Good for you. Play the video games, they're fun. I'd rather play Space Marine. StarCraft 3 is dead, never existed. They don't give a shit about StarCraft. He pulls that membership requirement on his mum, always. Get this guy to watch the Heart of the Swarm cinematic. Mate, I've seen this cinematic. Mate, listen. I've seen the cinematics. They look cool. Right? I've seen... Yeah. They're fun. They're nice. But I just never got into StarCraft. I always saw it as a Timu Warhammer 40,000. And I don't mean that as an insulting way. It's just like, why would I play StarCraft when I've got 40k? Not, mate, I'm not being nasty. It's just, that's the way I saw it. I'm picking Starships, so no StarCraft for me. GW has just the model on law lockdown. They charge accordingly. Wait, what? Mate, this guy.
Last wall
I don't think
protocol
StarCraft
engaged.
is dead. Another company will
Our
make a new
strength
game of it.
grows.
Wait, mate, a Blizzard uses insult. I'm not. It's not an insult. Well, if you want to take it as an insult, you know, take it as an insult. Do you know what? I've just realised that I haven't got my Milky list up. Warhammer Heresy, let me add you down and let me add all the names that Dak has put down. Sorry, everyone. I'm an absolute. Sorry, I've been ranting too much tonight. It's been one rant after one rant after one rant. Oh, Dak has actually got. What is the meaning of millennia? 1,000 years. Millennia or millenniums is a period of 1,000 years, 100 decades, or 10 centuries. It's also sometimes called a kiloannum or kilo year. Who the fuck calls it a kilo year? Am I green? You're not green, mate. Sorry, you're not part of the giveaway tonight. Can't believe I paid for this. Shut up, Kyle. I'll be charging you double if you carry on. No yellow piss faction in StarCraft. Valrak is not interested. True. When's Khan getting his bike model? Hopefully soon. How heavy is a kilo year? Yes. Tyranids are better than Zerg because unlike Zerg, they didn't catch feelings. Didn't their Tyranids have like a female? With like knives as wings or something? Mate, don't tell JB. He'll have a fucking heart attack. Female Tyranids? Ah! When's Khan getting his back? Yeah, mate, going back to the Khan stuff. Hopefully soon. RTR, mate. You are green, yes. Only in hentai content, god damn it. That person is right about Zerg. Zerg had female human queen. Tyranids made their own, oh boy. Neurofictor. Yeah, at least buy me dinner first. Stupid metric. That's why Zegs are better, and they still don't have penis guns. What the fuck's a Zeg? You mean a Zerg? Need to be blue? You do need to be blue. 50 members makes you blue. Yeah, 40k players feel elitist due to the price and artificial secretary. I don't feel elitist, mate. I feel fucking abused. Don't feel elitist one bit. Look at all these sort of cool games selling their models for like quarter the price of mine. Fucking bastards. StarCraft was really cool like 10 years ago. Don't think we'll get any Primarchs on the 25th. Maybe Gilliman. Maybe Gilliman. Z Mayus, mate. Have you just been gifted a membership? You win a prize. Congratulations. If you'd like to claim your prize, let me know. Are you going to get a copy of StarCraft the game? No, mate, I'm not. No. Again, I'm not into it. I'm not interested in it. I wish you guys all the best. I hope it smashes all the records. I hope it earns... Actually, let's... How much money has it earned? Let's see. What was their goal? Let me go back to this. What is their goal? Oh, is it not a goal? Oh, is it just a pre-order? Oh, this is the pre-order. Our product before the actual release. Check the pre-order. Oh, so there was no goal. Oh, it's just... Why didn't they... Why didn't they do this on GameFound? Okay. Alternate activations. Instead of one player moving their entire army at once, players take turns activating one unit at a time until all eligible units have acted. What have I been saying? What have I been saying? It's looking like Archon Studios watch Chapter Master Valrak. Alternating activations is the way to go. 110%. This is a new concept. Shut up, Ryan. It's my concept, right? I made it before Bolt Action. The rules were done by Warcry dev, YouTuber guy. Oh, were there? Well, there we go then. Imagine a Tyranid that can speak Gothic. No, thank you. But Dab 2. That's why I play Kill Team. Yeah. Mate, I really would love 40k to do alternate activations, but I just don't think GW... I've got the balls to do it. I think they're cowards. I think they're big old cowards. Give me Star Wars Empire at War Warhammer 40k edition. No, thank you. An idiotic overflowing damage where one damage free shot kills 3 1 wound models. They can shove those rules up their ass, says Fentaris. Do I need to PM you? No, mate. Do you want to claim the prize in chat right now? Another Star Wars tabletop game? Wait, there's another Star Wars tabletop game? Wait, you saying there's another one? On GameFound? Oh no, chat's asking. Oh right, oh sorry, my bad. Sure, why not? Well, the prize is Z-Manus. Since you got gifted a membership, you now have to gift one forward. That's the prize. Congratulations, you've claimed it. Listen, I gave you a choice if you want to claim it or not. You chose it, so... There you go. Did anyone play Star Wars Armada? I did not, mate. God, you've been scammed. Joke's on you, I'm broke. Daka, get him gone. You know what we do with the poor over here? We kill them, and then we eat them. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. This goes back to Warhammer Heresy now. Since you can't pay it forward, he has to now gift another membership. Gotcha. Good way to use your resources is the best. My meat is tainted. Well, just like your dad. I played the smaller one, but no Armada. RTR streams, mate. Thanks for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you. RTR's paid your way. You have to thank him now. He owns you. He actually owns you. RTR, let me put you down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mate, thank you so much, mate. That's how you got so big, I did, mate. I just ate all the greys. No wonder your food tastes like shit. Listen, put beans on anything, it tastes beautiful. Did you get any pre-orders today? I did not, mate, no. There was nothing that I actually wanted to get today. I don't want to buy a book that I've read already, and they're re-releasing for the 3rd time. Put my test model in member models. Did you post it in member models? Yeah? Mate, Matthew, mate, what are you watching on? It finished like fucking 10 minutes ago, the football. Still acting like Germans are overhead. Put my test models in... Oh, you're saying you put your test models in member models. Ah, gotcha. Very quiet about the football. Mate, when we lost the game last week, it was over then. That was the only chance we had, is not to lose a game. I'll say this right now. I'm a big enough man to say this. Congratulations to Arsenal. They've done it this season. There's no way they're doing it next season. It's going to be an absolutely bottle job next season. West Ham are massive everywhere we go. Mate, I would rather actually draw to West Ham so West Ham stay up. Because I feel bad for game right.
How does a man find your Discord group?
If you want to join Discord, mate, exclamation mark upper hive in chat. Exclamation mark upper hive in chat. That's what you need to do.
Wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
That's what you need to do. And once you're in the Discord server, you need to go to your user settings, go to the connection tab, and link your Discord and YouTube in there. Outback Wargamer, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. I put you down for the giveaway. You can win an army. Congratulations. Can Spurs go down now? That would be massive, mate. Hopefully they do. Don't join it. He will steal your personal information. Too late. You type it in chat. I've already got your information. Well. Screams an angry Australian. Shout out to all the Welsh teams in the Premier League. Who? That was aggressive, was it? I want Pool to go down. Everyone wants Pool to go down. Welcome to the cult. Start inviting everyone into Discord. We don't want more slaves. True, we don't want slave. Right? Slave's already a lost cause. We don't need more lost causes. Sup, y'all? How is everyone doing? I'm doing great, mate. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Freelancer, mate. Thanks for the gifted membership. I'm going to put you down for the giveaway.
Engaged. Our strength
grows. I
grows.
appreciate you. Mate, do you know what? I actually just can't wait for the World Cup. Because I know we're not going to win it. But it's going to be an epic piss-up. I just want to sing It's Coming Home and get absolutely stellared out of my face. I don't know how we're expected to win against Villa tomorrow if we can't even beat 10-man Newcastle. Now we wait for Spurs to get relegated. I just got a set of old metal servitors. I'm so hyped. What are you most hoping for from 11th edition? Fun. Something to be fun. I don't know what that could be, but I just want to go into a game and have fun. The reason I'm having fun in 10th edition is because the people I'm interacting with, not the actual game itself.
Giveaway? Dorn's body, since he is dead?
Bill, don't you do this to me. Dawn is alive, you bastard. That's a great goal to have, it's true.
Last wall protocol
I'm not drinking
engaged.
until Christmas.
Our strength grows.
I lied. Robert Whitehead, mate, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Wait, hang on. Why did you... Robert, why didn't you just become a member? Rather than gift a member? What? Thanks, Robert, anyway. I appreciate you. You've scammed yourself, Robert.
Our strength grows.
You've scammed yourself. Outback, mate. Thank you for another gifted membership, sir. I appreciate you. Hey, Valrak, why are you letting Arsenal win the Premier League? Mate, it is what it is. Listen, I can call a horse, all right? They've won it.
Requisitions arrive.
They've won it.
The heretics will burn.
They've won it. Lucas, mate, thanks for your gifted membership. I appreciate you. Okay, now look, all these gifted memberships coming in. Everyone's being really nice. I appreciate you. Again, mate, I put you down. Endless Fighting, thanks for the $2. You never said anything. You put something down. 40k with narrative missions is fun. And get rid of standing in circles. How about we get rid of the boring objectives and have fun objectives? Right? That's what I want. Fun objectives. Border Prince, what's the drama, mate? When is the not drama, mate?
Grows.
Mate, where do we start? Warhorse Official. Mate, thank you, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I appreciate you, mate. Did you get the names in for my DM? I did, Daka, mate. Thank you. I'm still old from my 10 last night. What do you mean? You're old for nothing. Listen, mate. you listen to me. The stream ended, Stowe. The stream ended, mate. Don't give me this. You will stand on that point for 5 victory points and enjoy it. But I want to fight. No, you'll hide behind the building like a good boy out of line of sight and camp there all night.
Our strength grows.
You'll stay there and you'll enjoy it. But I want to fight. I want to bring endless death to my enemies. No, I need those victory points. Boring. 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 Outback Wargamer, mate. Thank you again.
Engaged.
And Kryto, mate.
Our
Thank you.
strength
What the
grows.
fuck's going on? Why is everyone gifted memberships all of a sudden? Taiwa, mate. Thank you for your gifted membership. I appreciate you all. I saw a rule leak that said each time one of your units is knocked off the table, you have to chug a beer. No. Now this is where the fun begins. Oh no, I've dropped my armor. Ooh. Wait, hang on. No, not like that. Not like that. I meant, no, those are drinks. Oh, I'm still doing it. Those are drinks. Now tell me what is
Every
my
day
next
the
audiobook.
Alpha Legion takes out Dorn's corpse and pantomimes it as a hobby horse. Giddy up.
Yo, I sent an empty chat. Last time you had fun because of rules and list building. Mate, do you know what made it fun? I say last edition, right?
Yo, I sent an empty chat. Melting face emoji. Low last time / edition you had fun because of rules or list building?
Firstly, let me address some of the things in
Our
chat.
strength grows.
The people asking about the drama, you've arrived 1.5 hours late and you're asking what we've talked about. Go back to the start of the fucking stream and watch it.
Protocol engaged.
Well, it's actually not
Our
the start of the stream. It's
strength
after I did my
grows.
walk. So when I get off my walk, that's when we start talking about the drama. Don't come in an hour and a half late and start demanding. Piss off. Thank you, Aljam Fry. And, wait, hang on, who else was that? Yeah, Aljam Fry. Oh, no, sorry, there was someone. Lucas, mate, thank you for your gifted membership as well. Mate, I massively appreciate it. Seriously, guys. Thank you so much. You're all amazing. Sorry, Valrak is a little pissed he couldn't beat a little West Ham. Oh, mate, game right, don't start. Mate, you're going down. I love you, Valrak. I love you more than the new Bobby G model. Well, thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I don't like you. What was I going to say then? The little things made the other editions fun for me. And when I say little things, it was the personality. Everything right now is bland.
Requisitions arrive.
It's bland.
The heretics will burn.
We're all eating vanilla yogurt.
Ooh, we nearly snapped him.
Right?
Someone else say something.
There's no banana, there's no strawberry, right? It's just boring vanilla.
Last wall protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
It's boring. It's very, very boring. Bill, mate, thanks for the gifted membership. Stowe, shut your whore mouth. He says what April said. They got rid of flavor under the guise of removing complexity. They did, mate. Oh, it's too complex. No, what it was, mate, they didn't want to have the hassle of like, oh, Imperial Fists have bolter drill. What was it? The White Scars could move like extra inches, or could they like charge and or advance and charge or something? Like, mate, the little bits of flavor added into each codex was just too much for him. I hated it. To be fair, every stream title is either leaks, drama, or rumors, RNG, clickbait. It's not clickbait if we actually talk about it.
Talking about Imperial Fists again.
This fucking guy, Bill. Bill, get out of chat right now. You can still play narrative game and play it that way. You can't though, can you, mate? I can't play narrative game and have my Imperial Fist with bolter drill. I can't, mate. I don't have I have hip enough. I don't have war gear anymore. War gear that was chapter specific to make me stand out from another chapter, to make me have my little own thing. You can't, can you, mate? Talking out your ass now, Nick. Are you saying let's make up our own rules? If you make up your own rules, then what's the point? You're not playing 40k then, mate. You're playing your own rules. Oh, do you mean... All right, hang on. No, sir, right, no. He never said Crusade. Crusade's different. Crusade, there is a lot of stuff, but Crusade is like a D&D game. You level up and stuff like that. That's different. That's different. Aren't you making your own game? I am making my own game. I'll fucking do it myself. House rules are a thing for casual gamers. I encourage it at my shop. Mate, if you want to make casual rules up, I'm all for it. Mate, look at Daka. When his knights blow up, sorry, when his knights die, they instantly explode, causing D6 damage. He used that on me at Warhammer World. Absolute scam artist. Is Crusade fun? I've played Crusade. It's okay. It's all right. Mate, for me, I thought Crusade was more like again, it was I say Dungeons and Dragons. It was more like a roleplay session. This is crux because you're still a bit at GW making your glorified Imperial Fist not as good as they once were. Mate, do you know the funny thing about that, Keith, right? Is that, I would admit, Imperial Fists were a bit fucking meta at one point. But they weren't the meta. The meta were the Iron Hands. Because with the Iron Hands, if I remember correctly, you could make like a Dreadnought into a character. And then like, there was like a certain thing where you had to like kill a unit before you could kill the character next to it. So there was these people that were making their Dreadnoughts into characters, getting contempt to Dreadnoughts, and giving them quad lascans. And like, they were just destroying stuff from across the table. And GW came out and fixed it by nerfing the Imperial Fists. And I was like, wait, what? They didn't even touch the Iron Hands. What the fuck? Apparently we got some martyrdom leaks in Discord. Oh shit, I can show them off. You guys want to see some cell jerks? Hang on, let me get all this up. Let me get all this up. Let me get all this up. Why is it not letting me put it on there? Well, fuck you then. I'll do it myself, right? I'll do it myself. Hang on. Let me get all these cell jerks up. Again, have we decided what we're doing with the shields yet? I have no idea what we're doing with the shields yet. But mate, let's say these are done. Alright. Let's say these are... Well, we don't know what we're doing with the shield, so let's say like 99.9%. So these are the spearmen for the Seljuks. The rest of the Seljuk range at launch is going to be cavalry based, because the battle that we're doing, I can never pronounce it. Can you spell it for me, Woodimp, like I'm a child in chat? I also get the Doraleum. Doraleum? Liam? Doraleum. It's basically when the Seljuks surrounded the Crusaders. And there's like this massive fucking... Like, the Crusaders was like shields up, and like they were going around them with like, you know, fucking bows and everything. But here's some of the shots you can see. You see all the back of him now, all the armor, everything like that. You get to see it all. There it is, mate, bit by bit, guys. So this is just one of the infantry units. The rest for now will be cavalry, but they will be getting a lot more infantry stuff in the future. That's if it becomes a success, of course. There's the front of it, so you can see. Because these were like very... this army was very... what's the right word to use? This army was very... I don't want to say trained.
Requisitions arrive. The heretics will burn.
Drilled, that's it. That's
Where
what I'm
are the
looking for.
spear
Drilled.
women? Asking
They were
for
drilled.
JB.
So they had like formations and stuff, everything like that. I mean, I can't even speak tonight. So that's why, like, for example, like, spears like behind foots and stuff, because like the bracing for like cavalry charges and everything like that. Where are the spear women asking for JB? There is no, technically there is women in martyrdom, but the women are basically in like the baggage train, because most of them are like, well, not most of them, but there's a high majority of them like prostitutes and stuff who were selling themselves to the Crusaders as they were marching along. Some of them were like, wives and stuff of some of the the soldiers who were fighting and stuff like that. Man, how can it be cancelled? I'm talking, it's literal history. You can't be cancelled for talking history. Mate, actually, in this battle, the women were actually fucking badasses, because, like, when the Crusaders were, like, injured, they were, like, the ones dragging them to, like, the tents and stuff and bringing them water and everything like that. Oh, I'm talking here. Add a prostitute to your unit for extra morale. Daka's like, well, see what I can do. What is this? This is the tabletop game I'm making. It's called Martyrdom: The First Crusade. I'm making a game based on the First Crusade. The Normans. Is it right to say the Normans? Mostly the Normans. A high majority of Normans. There was a little bit the Byzantines there. Some say Franks. Someone remember me, I'm a poor dairy farmer. RJB is on his alt account, this guy. Valrak is a historical gaming channel. We're adding Lemon's wife for units for morale. He's catching syphilis as a -2 to movement. My dick fell off, I can't move. Will the Russell Martin be vanilla, or will it be chocolate or strawberry or a mix of Neapolitan? I'll leave that for Woodimp. I said wouldn't make him fun and not too overly complicated. No pogs, I said on the table. Do you know, like some games like you have like a fucking million bits that surround your unit on the table? None of that. Right? No pogs, I call it. No pogs. I like Normans because they're basically Viking knights. No pogs? What's a pog? A P-A-W-G. A pog? I have no idea what that is. Is that like a dog or something? In 2 years, I'm buying Martin Dom in Chinese resin. This bug. Watch out, that's 5 gifted memberships. Right? I like Vikings most axes. Do we have to go stand on circles? What do you mean stand on circles? Valrak is doing GW rules simplified but not simple. Will there be anything from the Levant in the? So at the start, the plan is. Mate, I've actually got them here, right? Do you know what? I'll show them again. Oh shit! Be very careful because my Beaumont. So I've already got the Normans here. I've only not got the spearmen printed out. Okay. So these are the Seljuks. These are the Normans that I've printed out. So you got the Norman cavalry, right? You've got Bohemond, the HQ guy in the middle. Bowman of Taranto. Spoiler alert: it becomes Bowman of Antioch because he's like, that's mine. So that is Beaumont. Again, there's multiple ways to build him. Spear, sword. You can put shields on him. Shield on his back. Shield on his arm. Right. That's Beaumont. Again, right? These are basically the test models that I got printed out. And if you look at the back here, you can see like some of the guys on foot with like... Don't look at my fucking head. There you go. You can see like some of the sword guys there and stuff. All these kits will come with axes and swords, so you can equip them all with axes. You can equip them all with swords. You can mix it, swords and axes. What I will say, history-wise, axes were more common at this time than swords, because swords, there's some of the crossbow guys there, and I just haven't printed out the spearmen. But here's, well, that was the first iteration of the spearmen. They've been vastly improved since then. But yeah, you get it. He hasn't got his shield on, so ignore it. But yeah, that was like demo test of like the spearmen. Mix. So basically, we're not gonna have like an axe does like -2 damage, a sword does -4 damage kind of thing. It's not gonna be like that, right, Wood Imp? Or have I just ruined the rules? Will modern models come with bases? Maybe. Not for you, Nick. You're not getting in there. My horse would not do a wheeler on a rock. Trust me. Prob slip. Shut up, JB. It's rule of cool. I'm starting a channel called Norman Master Rack Valve. God fucking damn it. What's going on with Super Chat? Is it not working? Is it broke? Mate, this keeps happening, you know. Mate, I'm not lying. People keep saying to me, Valrak, I can't Super Chat and I can't member. I'm not trying to scam you. Try it, right? Try it right now. See what happens. It's really been pissing me off. Hoping the rules for martyrdom are mint flavoured. Hopefully, mate. That way you can put what your ass in and smell nice. Didn't read like free out. I have no idea what's going on. Where are the spearwomen asking for JB? Is he not reading it out? Well, that worked.
Our strength grows.
Listen, right? I didn't listen. Listen. It's not a scam. It's not a scam, right? Some people are saying it's not working. It's obviously working for Stowe.
Our strength
New
grows.
mate. Stowe, thanks for gifting the membership. New, welcome back as a member, mate. I appreciate you. See, look, it's not reading these out.
Requisitions arrive.
Wait, is it reading it out now? Hang on.
Super Chat is broken cause Doran is dead.
Alright, now it's working. Listen. It wasn't working before.
The heretics will burn.
It wasn't working. It wasn't working before. Testing, thank you. Mordian, did I do Mordian? Mate, this, well, you can define it as drama if you want.
Requisitions arrive.
Two things. One is that the pre-orders went up today.
Super Chat test.
For
Plus
the
drama rundown.
Horus Rising book. Again, they've re-released it again. I think this is the 4th time now. And it all got scalped. If you go to eBay and put Horus Rising Limited Edition, there's 4 pages of it on eBay. All at least
Scammed
double.
again.
And GW never helped again. They never put any blocks on the website. Nothing. Games Workshop don't fucking care. They only care about one thing, and that is money leaving someone's bank account going to their account. They don't care who gets their products, as long as someone pays for it. And the other thing was the Black Library celebration. There was nothing to celebrate. It was fucking boring.
I tired donating 50 members didn't work. Oh well.
Kyle, yes, you know what, Kyle? I will find you. I will find you, Kyle. So Mordian doesn't get debriefed for asking. No, Mordian's a friend stolen like you. You understand?
So Mordian doesn't get debriefed for asking?
Mate, us YouTubers have to be nice to each other. That's the way it is. GW cares not for whence the cash flows. ETL member models, I have no idea, mate. I'm actually just enjoying just sitting in having a little chin wag. To be fair with you, I normally do it towards like the end when I'm about to finish the stream. I don't know. I could go for 2 hours. I could go for 3 hours. Could go for 4 hours. Yeah. Community civil wars must be avoided. Valrak, what was the drama? God fucking damn it. Remember member models tonight? Please don't, says Dako. He's got to forget again. I never forgot. I had to go to my mum's because it... Mate, I actually forgot. It was Mother's Day this weekend. I really did forget. I've been out today. Just chillaxing. I hope you do. You owe me 11th edition box set, and no.
I hope you do. You owe me a 11th edition box set.
I owe you nothing. Not something I need to worry about. Dako, mate. Right, listen. Right, you and Game Riot can go out and treat each other. Right, that's the only thing you need. Valrak, may I tempt you with a kebab? No, mate. No, thank you. US Mother's Day is in May. I know, mate. You guys have a weird setup, don't you? Scaring the Americans because it's May for them. I know. Shawarma-rack. I haven't had a kebab in ages, mate. I haven't. Will soldiers get horse archers, Valrak? Oh, mate. They're getting horse archers, horse javelins. If you can launch it, there's got to be a horse version of it. At the Battle of Doroleum, they were basically... We shouldn't really have these in the battle box for Doroleum, because technically they never really had them, but I wanted to make at least one infantry unit for the Rule of Cool, because it was basically their army was pure cavalry. Pure cavalry. Horse cock launchers. Now we're talking. Dead serious. You did scare me. I had to Google when Mother's Day was. Foot troops made up like 5% of their armor. Well, so a horse 1993 Honda Civic. 6,000 to 8,000 horse archers at the Battle of Doroleum. Yeah, mate, they're getting... Well, I say they're getting there. They're done. Can't wait. We're going to get some... Well, I say they're done. We're going to do some test prints. And we're going to see how they look. That's what we're going to do. Because everything looks good on a computer, but then, you know, you have to print it off and see what works. It may look dog shit. Calgat on a horse? Damn right. It's my dog's 7th birthday today. Chewy, my boy. Dude X, it's his birthday. He owes me a membership. You have to pay for him. Well, Dude X. The birthdays are for anyone in your household. Girlfriends, dogs, family members. I don't care. Pay it forward, please, Dude X. These goblins are weird, goddammit. JB said if you're including the Crusader wenches and whores, will you be including goats for the opposite? Goddammit. Valrak does 3D modeling. Well, I haven't made these, mate. Thacker's made these. He's a legend. He's an absolute legend. Was Doroleum where the Crusaders complained the Seljuk horses were mares and their stallions couldn't concentrate? Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. This wasn't Thacker. This was Santa. Sorry, Santa.
Our strength grows.
This was the other sculptor we've got. This is Santa, mate, who did these. Sorry, mate. Dude, actually, you've paid it forward. Congratulations to your dog. Wait, he's 7 years old? That means he's 42? Run.X Game Riot is on his way for your dogger. Oh, boy.
Run.X Game Riot is on his way for your doggy.
The only thing he didn't do was the robe decorations, which I did, mate. Look at Wood Imp. Look at Wood Imp thinking he's a 3D renderer. A 3D sculptor. I don't even know what Thacker is. Mate, what is Thacker doing, Wood Imp? What is he actually doing? A load of faces. Do we need faces? I'd rather have a load of new models. Get him gone. Can we get a Hippo launcher? Yes. Get 50 members, you get a Hippo model. The models need faces, they don't. How do you make yourself eligible for gifted memberships? Stefan, mate, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. You have to be a subscriber to the channel, which you are because you won't be able to type if you weren't. And I think it's just based on activity in chat, and it just gives it out randomly to who's around. But sometimes it gives it to people who are not in chat. So again, I have no idea. Best thing you can do is beg. So can someone gift me a membership, and then hopefully the YouTube gods answer you. Valrak not crediting the artist like GW. Well. I'm the GW now. You can't have an account that is always previously monetized. You need to laugh at the 4 wins. Who's the big reveal for the Adepticon? Russ, Pertrab, or Yarrick? If it's Gilliman, I swear to God. Well, if they announce the last Armageddon book at Adepticon, then I think Yarrick is going to be there, yes. But they may do that before it, the way that they're talking. We'll see. We shall see. But remember from 8th how it ended with Necrons and how we started 9th with Necrons? I think the biggest plus in Armageddon and 11th Corner. Mate, EB, mate, there's no plus about it. Right? You should be speculating. This is happening. It's 110% happening. They're going to be painted as Blood Angels. And it's going to be Orc Goths. Red versus black. Armageddon equals Black Templars, so it's not logical. Stop calling them Turks. They're not Turks. They're Seljuks. You wouldn't call England Germany, would you? Would you? Do you know what release box will include? Well, I thought all the rumours are lies. I would call England the French people. How dare you? Have you tried the royal family bloodline? 9. You could call the monarchy German. No, you guys, listen. You guys got it all wrong, right? They're called Windsor. The House of Windsor. They never changed their name. It was one big lie. Seljuks were the Turkic tribes. Yeah, but they weren't... He's calling him, like, the Turker. He wasn't Turkey then. I would call Dawn dead. Why is this house Winder? Wait, what? Your family is Argentina, wanted to call England Germany. Listen... If my family retired to Argentina, it's none of your business, right? They had a hard time during a certain part of the years, and they just wanted to go and relax and enjoy the rest of their life. So don't hold it against them. Okay? They're all called Windsor because the Saxe Coburg Gothia didn't sound English enough. They're literal Turks. They aren't referred to as Seljuk Turks by many scholars. I guess the joke went over your head, Jonathan. It's gone over your head. Like all the other teams in the Premiership because you're going down. Stay at the bottom where you belong, Spurs. It's gone over your head, mate. Where else would they spend their tooth? God damn it. I'm not even reading that. With the rest of the Germans. But yeah, mate. There we go. Seljuks coming along. And hopefully... Hang on. Can I actually just show off one of the horses? Where is it? It's in the Santi chart, I think. Where is it? Hang on. We do have like a first rendition of one of the horses. Let me find it. Is it in the Santi or Faka chat?
Requisitions arrive.
Slow your horses. It's this, right?
Valrak doesn't like vanilla rules for 40k 10th. So
listen,
chat,
right?
Suggest other flavors of rules instead. Just don't suggest orange poo. I think chocolate.
I'm gonna let chat decide. Chat, do you want to see the first test sculpt of the Seljuk horse? I'm gonna let chat decide. Not you guys. Chat decide. Most chat saying yes. So this is the first rendition of the Seljuk horse. Again, big work in progress. So we're slowly getting there. We're trying to figure out the best kind of action poses to do. But we're getting there. Right? We're getting there. Bit by bit. This is how we do our horses, by the way. If you want to know. Go on, focus on me. No, focus. There we go. That's how we do our horses. Like that. Not like this. Right. Let's do some memo models because Valrak is getting tired. It's been a long day. It's been a great day. Hang on. Where is it? Where is this? Where is this? I don't even know where the hobby chat room is. Okay, there it is. Alright, I've got it. Again, I couldn't do this the other day because I had to shoot out. But we're doing it today. So let's jump in. Lightweight stream 4 more hours. Listen, Mordian. Unlike you, I have responsibilities. Right? I have children. Once you have children, there's no more staying up for 6 hours all the way through the night, mate. Those days are over with. It's finished. You're done. There's none of that. It's over. Right, let's do it. Mate, I would open it, but you guys never got to 50 memberships. You were 11 away. I thought Mordian had a kid. No, Mordian is a kid. That's what you mean. Right? Same size as one, anyway. You had kids since you started the channel. I had kids before I started the channel. Right, let's start with this. After last week's SWAT team, here is an elite chemical warfare unit. What is it? Grots? Is this an actual chemical bottle you just sprayed? You actually press it and just bursts into life. Oh, look at this. JB. Do you know what? JB, for all his gust, actually is a decent painter. Massive knobhead, but he can paint models. Decent. I bet it has female drivers. I think so too. Blade Guard, Teal the Toaster. More Blade... Man, I'm surprised there's so many Dark Angel simps on this Discord. What is wrong with you guys? Great job. David. Nice. Oh, no, I forgot. No. This is the guy that does the anime on it. He does the weeb shit. He draws you in, and then you look at the shoulder pads, and it's a bunch of... Ooh, whatever you fucking say. No. Stop it, David. Valkyrie, Templar. Nice. Very nice. I don't know. It's called Iwubi or something. I don't know how you say it. Dudex, first time trying to paint marble, and I think it turned out smashing. Looks great, mate. Did you use the baby wipe method? Great job. Kept missing memo model, so here's a big fella all done. He actually sent me this in PM a couple of weeks back. Or I should say a couple of days back. Mate, I love the fiery axe. I think you smashed it. The model looks fantastic. Love it. The ice, everything. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. All SM models are DA. But me, look, more DA simps. What's going on? Great job. But there's too many damn DA. There's too many of them. Judo Chop. I love Austin Powers as well. Nice. Sisters. Sisters of Battle. They should have been Sisters of Silence. They're way cooler. But great job. Warlord Metal SS, older model, but love the characters of them. Mortis Vox again. Absolutely smashing it. I love the camo. I love the camo. Looks like my grandfather's uniform. Hang on. Kevin S. Oh, but this guy's got his on display. Where's this at? Look at this guy getting it in the cabinet. Hey, great job. Great job. Fantastic. Lehman of the Russ. Because he wasn't called Lehman Russ. He was called Lehman of the Russ. But then he became known as Lehman Russ. But he was actually called Lehman of the Russ. For those people who don't know. King in Yellow. Right, who is this? Limp, you owe me 2 memberships. You posted 2 pictures in one. It's 1 picture, 1 post per person. What game mode is this? Is this just like a random 3D printed figure? Looks nice. Looks awesome. Looks great. Play video, Trazen. Work in progress. Oh, is that how big it is? For some reason, I thought this was bigger. The wings are bigger. I think Games Workshop, sorry, I think Forge World or the specialist team just say, fuck it, to make ours stand out, make the wings bigger. I actually do like the model, though. Mate, I know a lot of people dislike this model. I actually do like it. I think the 40k one shits all over this one. But it is a nice variant of it. Did I skip one? Sorry, did I skip one? Oh, shit, I did. Sorry. Sylvester of... I'm sorry, Sylvester. I skipped you. Great job. Oh, I love this commissar with the axe. Sneaky axe. Isn't this from a book series, if I'm not mistaken? Aren't these characters from a book? Great job, mate. Gravis Captain or Bonsai owes me 1, 2, 3 gifted memberships. Cadian Child save and was placed on the phalanx during the Eye of Terror opening. Nice, man. I like it. Proper grimdark. Grimdark. That's one of the cool things I like about the Imperial Fists with the phalanx, is that they save so many people from Cadia. They now call the phalanx home. And they literally lived there, and it's like brought the battle station back to like nearly fully operational again, along with the power source that the Custodes gave them as well. Commissar looks like he's had a bag. God damn it. Oh, Minsk. Okay, that's it. Thanks, Minkalesk. Thanks, Sylvester of Terror. Yeah, that book series. I was right. Wow. The new weird boy. New weird boy calling him Maglug Facebiter because he looks like he bites faces. Nice. What I would recommend for you to do is maybe just wait a couple of months and you may be getting a brand new weird boy. Potentially. Right? That's what I would suggest. Great kit bash though. Vivek. Carcharodons. The space sharks are coming. Right where the orc leaks. I don't leak, mate. I've never leaked before in my life. Only on my rug. Great job, Vivek. March from McCrag. Emperor Palpatine, you owe me 3 gifted memberships. Nice. Spartan Assault Tank. Here we go. I do love the Spartan Assault Tanks. They are very, very nice. Art Dude. Nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. I love the eagle on the back. The white is immaculate on the helmet. Very nice, sir. Congratulations. You've smashed it. You've done it. I love it, mate. Congrats. Yeah, really nice. Really clean. Kyle? Here he is. Here he is. The executioner himself. What do we think of this model? I always thought the arms look a little bit off, mate. The paint job's stunning. I actually prefer his old pose. Astroth from the top rope. Watch out, watch out, watch out! Astroth with the steel chair. Love it, mate. Great job. Titus. How many fucking poses and models does this guy need? Great job. Great job. Oh, Flux has started early. Flux has started his speed war early. Nice. Here's my different Imperial Guard regiments. Nice. Do you want to name it? I know that's Krieg. Praetorians, I guess. I don't know the rest of them, though. Nelson, 2 of these are resin from certain Chinese online shops. Can you guess which ones? Cheers from Chile, my Val. I don't think it's going to be like the regular troops. If you're ordering stuff from recasters, I would say you're ordering the Gravis Captain that you can no longer get. And probably this guy. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Because you can no longer get the fat Gravis Captain, because I call him the fat Gravis because his belly's popping out. You can no longer get him. Great job. Oh, we are. Oh, look at this, Sim. Look at this. Where is he? He's even in chat, Walker. Get him gone. Do you know what? Props to him, mate. He's stuck there and he's done his armor. He has done his armor. Props to him. I'll give him that. Spreading out his models to make his army look big. That's what he's definitely done on there. That's what he's definitely done. What a baby. What a child. Who, me? He was already eviscerated when I got here. Mate, I actually do love this Necron model. I think it's a great model. Fucking top tier and stuff. Very nice, mate. Very, very nice. Stowe? Oh, fucking hell, finally. It's actually fucking doing something. Stowe, are you in chat? What are we doing, my Templars, now? We're doing 10 Lightning Claws? And 10 Sword Brethren? Or 10, like, maces and swords? I forgot what we're actually doing. I completely forgot what we're doing. I'll be honest with you. What flavor vape? Wait, where's the vape stuff? Oh, there it is. I can see it. Here it is. This guy's vaping. 10 mix power weapons. That's what it was, yes. My bad. We be watching Pate. Listen, mate, I've actually been... Do you know what? Do you know what I've been using today? I'm going to give him a shout out because it's actually sped up. It's actually sped up my painting production really, really fast. I've been using these. It's called a Hobby Halo. I don't know if you've seen it or not. It's called a Hobby Halo. And, you know, you can, like, just do, like, shoulder pads and stuff. Like, bang them all on there. And do it fast. For example, this, look. I did, because you can take them off because they can fit on like these paint holders as well, because of the discs. So I literally did all the shoulder pads on that one and the blank ones on that one. It's actually really spread up because again with the, because you know, instead of doing one by one, just go zip. Mate, I did it in like 2 minutes. Not even that. It was really, really fast. Search him, Hobby Halo. And here's a Gung meme, just for you, because that got sent to me today. There's a meme for Gung. Yeah. I'm a big fan of it. And I just want to show you this, because a lot of people don't understand. This is... So, the shoulder pads haven't been glazed. Don't know, I'm going to go big screen, hang on. The shoulder pads haven't been glazed. And the Terminator has been glazed. That's the difference between glazing. That mustard green to like a rich green. That mustard yellow to like a rich yellow. That's the power. That's the power. This is a StarCraft channel now? No, it will never be a StarCraft channel. Great job, Stowmate. Can't wait to see him all finished, this guy. Hopefully soon. Inner Circle Companion, work in progress. Very nice. Very, very nice. I do like the Inner Circle Companions. I was just going to say Khan the Betrayer. That's not Khan the Betrayer. That is not Khan at all. Looks nice though, mate. Looks very bloody decent. Good job. Emperor Pub, I paid the tax. Did he pay the tax? He needs to pay it again. Mate, these are clean. Holy shit. These are clean. Look at them faces. Stowe, by the way, I need you to paint me some Terminator faces. And normal faces. For Imperial Fists. Thanks, mate. Mate, I can't paint faces. I'm the worst. I just can't do it. Mate, they're amazing. Great job, Palpatine. Jazir. More Dark Angels. What is with all these Dark Angels?
Protocol engaged.
Which ones? I got loads now. Mate, anyone you want. It's called Rule of Cool. Just make them blonde, white hair, because that's Dawn's lineage, right? You know what to do. You know what to do. Amazing stuff. SMG Jeff, mate. Mate, look at... Fucking hell, mate. Look at this guy's gone big Billy Dick mode. To be fair, that is an incredible model. Again, I'm not really a fan of AOS in terms of the lore, but I'll tell you this, they have some absolutely mega models. Mega models, and that just shows what you can do with them. Fantastic job, mate. Beautiful job. 10 out of 10. Titus, Combi, Lottery, and Intercessors. Joycey! Mate, I love this guy with a bow. Fucking have that, mate. Bolt of this, you bastard. Parry this. Fucking right in there. Mate, who is that English guy who stormed the Norman beaches with a bow and arrow? He stormed it with a longbow. And he was actually getting confirmed kills with longbows. I forgot his name. He was an officer in the British Army. Was it Jack... Was that what he was? Jack Churchill? Mate, he literally... Yeah, Mad Jack... That was it, yeah. Mad Jack Churchill. He literally stormed the Norman beaches with a bow and arrow, mate. And he was taking people down. Legendary. Mate, imagine getting taken down by a bow and arrow in World War II. You'd be like, God fucking damn it. God damn it. Mate, I remember this model. This came out with... Was this the... What's it called now? Was it Dark Vengeance? Fucking love this. Great job. Again, more Dark Angel sims. Warhammer Heresy. Get this guy out of my chat. Mate, it's going to be giving me 100 members soon. It's going to be raining in Valrak. Mate, great job. It looks fantastic. I think it was a broad. Did they have a broadsword? With a broadsword, longbow, and a set of bagpipes, mate. What a legend. Victor, mate. Oh, mate, these are cool. Oh, guard bikers. Love it. Isn't it weird that the Imperial Guard don't have, like, a bike unit? I always thought that. Bats! Mate, what is this guy doing? He's done. Mate, this guy has to be stopped. He's doing another armor. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Is this Gundam? I have no idea. What game's he playing in the background? What game is this? Do you know what game this is? It looks like it's made for children. That's Zakko from Gundam. I have no idea what Zakko is. My Razorback arrived today, and I brought the Razorback. My Razorback has arrived today, and I brought the Razorback from Hobby Workshop. Well, congrats. Nice, there you go. Razorbacks. Mate, mate, right, Stowe, you owe me 1 gifted membership for the double posts. Mate, Stowe's about to do... Oh, mate, that's what my hair's going to look like soon. Peak. Peak. I can't wait for it. Talking of ancient Warlord metal sculpts. The old French cavalry. See, this is what I mean. Warlord, this needs updating. But I don't think they've got the capacity to do it. I think this is going to be here now for another 10, 15 years. I won't be surprised one bit. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Xenos of all ages, I am done. I'm finished. My time is over. Thanks for coming. It's 11 o'clock. I'm going to go chill, enjoy myself, spend some time, hopefully with my family if they're still awake. And if they're not awake, then I'll be back and be playing some fucking Ark Raiders. Get the goop. Get the goop. Going to your mum's. My mum's probably in bed, mate. Where I find member models in Discord, it's locked now, King, but it's under the model area. If you go down, it's under the model area, mate. What's your name in Discord? I'll get Wooden to tag you in it. You got to stream Ark Raiders? Nah. I want to, I want to be able to speak freely in Ark Raiders. I want to unleash the beast. And I can't do that if I stream.